All right, welcome. You are at Uptown Bill's, and it's time for Thursday Night Live. Tonight's show is being taped for PATV to be shown, and this is also a test for us to see how it will work, and if all works well, we'll be broadcasting it live starting in October and web streaming also. There are 3 cameras in the room, one directly behind you, and then one at each corner. And the folks in the control booth downstairs are managing the cameras for us. So, and there are microphones that they're using that are in front of each speaker. We do this every Thursday night, and the television part is a new addition. So we're running tests this month to see how it's going to work. We often have other, excuse me, a longer performer besides the open mic. If you're here last week, you got to see Molly Conrad, who's on her way back to Nashville, I think, although she called and had lost her keys and wondered if she left them here. They weren't here, but I assume they turned up because she's on her way back. And then she's going to Germany next month for a tour. Uptown Bill's is named for Bill, who's the man with the beard in the picture behind me. Bill came to Iowa City in the 1970s. He had spent over almost 50 years in a big old state mental hospital in Minnesota. There used to be hospitals like this in every state. And when he was released, which was in the 1960s, he kind of rattled around Minneapolis for a few years and met a young couple, Barry Morrow, this is the guy on the right with the tie, on your right, and Barry and his wife, Bev, became friends with Bill. He sort of became like their uncle. And then when they had their first child, Clay, he became, I guess that would be a great uncle. So when Barry was offered a job here in Iowa City, Bill came along with them. Now this is a lot smaller town, and a man with a disability in the 1970s still would have had a very hard time finding a job. So what emerged for Bill was a coffee shop in North Hall on the university campus called Wild Bill's Coffee Shop. The coffee shop became Bill's, place, and he became famous locally. His friend Barry thought it would be nice to write a story about him, and the story became a movie for television. And the picture behind me is a promotional picture for the first of, there were actually 2 movies. Mickey Rooney played Bill, and that's a young Dennis Quaid with all that hair. He played Barry in that film. It was followed by a sequel called Bill on His Own, which also included Helen Hunt playing a University of Iowa student, and a young musician who didn't have his really large band yet, Lyle Lovett, is also in the film. Bill died shortly after the second film was done, but the coffee shop stayed. It's still there, and we grew out of there. We're like the bigger, badder Bills, Uptown Bills. We started in 2001 and moved here 5 years ago. So we're just starting our 15th year. Hooray! And we have a fair on Labor Day weekend on the Saturday, September 5th, to celebrate that. So you're all welcome to come. One other thing to tell you about, we have music every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. It's one of the things that we do every week, no matter what, along with open mic. There's a schedule of music on the little table by the door. This week it's a quartet called the Farrellings. They first played here as a group, and they've come back several times since, so we're thrilled to have them back. A little bit country, a little bit blues, a little bit folk, banjo, guitar, and big stand-up bass. So if you're free, come and see us Saturday night at 7. And if that's not your taste, there are plenty of other things coming up in the next few weeks. The following week, Dave Moore is back with us, so long-time local, wonderful folk singer, and he says this is the best place in town to play. So we're having a drawing tonight. We're giving away 2 books. One is a collection of short stories by a variety of authors, and it's given in the name of O. Henry, who is a famous short story writer. He was best known because most of his stories had surprise endings, like just when you think somebody's going to die, they don't. Or just when you think somebody's going to be eaten by a lion, they fall down the steps and the lion doesn't get them. Anyway, surprising endings. Then we're also giving away a book called How Do Astronauts Scratch an Itch? And these are some of the questions which are answered in the book. Why are potato chip bags so hard to open? How many times have we thought about that, right? What do those numbers mean on the dartboard? Have you ever played darts? There are these numbers that don't seem to make any sense on there. Why is Canada Dry called Canada Dry Ginger Ale? Answer's in here. So if you're the winner of this book, you will find out the answer and maybe you'll tell the rest of us. We'll see. Let's see. I think that's it to get us going. Aubrey is here, and we're going to have him come right up to the stage right now. Aubrey, this is being taped for television, so watch your language. Come on up, and we're ready to go. While he's looking around there, a couple of years ago we had a period of time when we were doing those chicken across the road jokes. Why did the chicken cross the road? And I came across those. They actually appeared in the Bill's Coffee Shop newsletter. And I thought I would share some of these, and maybe you have some others for later. The question, of course, is why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from Colonel Sanders. That's one. Here's Ernest Hemingway. To die in the rain, alone. That's the author. Karl Marx. It was a historical inevitability. Bob Dylan. How many roads must one chicken cross? Bill Gates. I just released Microsoft Chicken 2015, which will not only cross roads, but will lay eggs, file your important documents, and balance your checkbook. Internet Explorer is an inextricable part of Microsoft Chicken. How are we doing? We ready? Yeah. Okay. They're probably tired of those jokes anyway. Come on up and let's get you set up. Are you going to sit tonight? Yes, or? Okay. In a chair, I presume.
Yes.
All right. And you want two of these?
Yes, I'll have two microphones.
Okay.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Aubrey Yates. I've got two original pieces. One is instrumental and one has vocals on it. So I hope you guys enjoy. I can see the way I really need to be. Took me so long just to see. I can feel the night. The air is getting cold. Took me so long just to get back home. I think fate is calling us. It will never get too rough. You'll see. You'll see. I think fate is calling us. It will never get too rough. You'll see. You'll see, it's never too late. to change our minds right now. Don't wait around, don't wait around, just let go. I think fate is calling us. It will never get too rough. You'll see, you'll see. Thanks, guys. Now I have one instrumental piece that I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much.
All right, thank you. Ingrid is next, and are you going to, would you sit or stand?
I'll stand.
Okay, then I'll start rearranging for you. And after Ingrid, we'll have the drawing. All right, did you get enough entrance? Yeah. Okay. Ron has a reputation of getting everyone. I don't know how he does it, but we've never had anyone do drawings like.
To try my best, I can't live up to his.
You remember, yeah. I think he must use kind of subtle threats, or something. You want to keep your toes, that kind of thing. So, yeah. I remember one night, we tried to keep an aisle clear, a wheelchair wide, and one night he said to me, "There's somebody in the aisle. I'm just going to roll out there and kind of bump into them." And he did. He literally ran right into them. So I suspect something like that is what happened to his ankle. He was roaring along. All right, step up and. We can move those books if they're in the way.
Yeah. Thanks.
This one, and then this one for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Can you hear above everything the cicadas? Isn't it just incredible the amount of noise they're making out there tonight? Close enough?
Yep.
Okay. Enough light on there?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, this is Back to December by Taylor Swift. I'm Ingrid. I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. You've been good, busier than ever. We small talk, work and the weather. Your guard is up and I know why. Because the last time you saw me is still burned in the back of my mind. You gave me roses and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December all the time. These days I haven't been sleeping, staying up, playing back myself, leaving when your birthday passed and I didn't call. Then I think about summer, all the beautiful times I watched you laughing on the passenger side and realized I loved you in the fall. And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into my mind. You gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December all the time. I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And how you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming. If you loved again, I swear I loved you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December all the time. All the time. Thanks. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna do Let Her Go by Passenger. Well, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. make a dream last. A dream comes slow and it goes so fast. You see you when you close your eyes, but maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch, all it dies. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. But love comes slow and it goes so fast. You see you when you're falling asleep, but never to touch and never to keep, 'cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. But you only need a light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Thank you. Yeah, that's all.
Don't go. Don't go. I'll ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
All right. You use that microphone. I'll use this. And then you're going to help us with the drawing.
Okay.
Okay? All right?
Yep.
How long have you been playing?
5 years now.
5 years?
Since I was 9.
And tell us something about this guitar. It has an unusual body to it.
Yeah, it just has a back that's rounded.
Yeah?
It just makes it easier for me, especially because it's not as big and bulky.
Oh, yeah?
And it makes it a little bit of a different sound, but I really like
Okay.
it. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you see that? Oh, show the back. Yeah, I could see it from where I was. Look how different that is than
Yeah,
than
so-
say Aubrey's guitar
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah.
So
Especially when I'm sitting down, it's way more comfortable instead of having it like pushing right here.
okay. All right. So you had that particularly in mind when you went.
Actually, we just
guitar
saw it,
shopping.
and I was just kind of like, okay, I'll try it out. Yeah.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Where's our basket for the drawing? And we'll give away the O. Henry short stories first. And if you would be willing to pick a winner, you can even read the name. It's the ones that are folded, probably.
Drew.
Drew. There you are. I was about to give the must be present to win.
Thank you.
All right, and now for the answers to these important questions. Why are potato chip bags so hard to open? Why is it called Canada Dry Ginger Ale instead of like Utah Dry Ginger Ale or something like that? Okay. Oh, you're really good at this. Let's have you back.
Oh, it's me.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
There you go. Maybe you could check out the potato chip bag one and tell us
Yeah, I
later.
will.
That one in particular worries me. You know, I often think, am I losing strength or something? I can't get those bags open. But I think they've done something to them in the current round of bags that makes them harder.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Next is, next is Joe. Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Okay, and then Kimberly after that. What is it Lena says? Kimberly's on deck, right? Like it's baseball? Something like that? Okay, Joe, come on up. And you brought some guy who is faintly familiar to us along with you.
Yes.
Okay, he's a little later in the evening?
Okay.
Okay, all right. You ready?
I hope so. Yeah.
Okay. Let me walk behind you.
All right. All right.
Now this is being filmed tonight.
Oh, being filmed.
Yeah,
Okay.
and our goal is we're doing this a couple of test times, and then we'll probably start broadcasting it live in October. Woo!
Woo.
Okay,
Right on.
so keep that in mind.
Okay.
No, you know, what would I say? Odd body sounds.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
That would keep you wondering.
Yeah. So by odd body sounds, he means farts, right? That's what we're talking about? Farts? Okay. What's going on, guys? What's up? Do you guys think I look TV worthy? Think I look TV worthy? Yeah. Not a chance, you say, yeah? I think I look like I tried to dress in the car on the way here from Cedar Rapids. That's what I look like, yeah. I haven't showered today, so I'm a little off. And now I just found out this is being recorded forever, for life. So that's awesome. I see you guys have hats on too. You guys like hats and the flat bills? I just started wearing mine. Yeah. How long have you guys been wearing flat bills for? A long time, right? Yeah. So how'd you start, man? How'd you start with the flat bills? Yeah. From birth, right? Birth, right? Yeah. I know what you mean, man. It's swagger.
Cooler out today than yesterday.
Yeah, it was, man. It's weird though because like I'm balding, so like you're not supposed to wear hats, but you have to wear hats. You know, it's like some like illusion, because if you wear the hat, your hair rubs off. You know, but then if you don't wear a hat, everybody sees how bald you are. So like you just don't know what to do, right? And then I don't know. It's just like torn. I don't know if I want to wear this way or that way. You know what I mean? This is like MGK, Woody Harrelson. You know what I mean? MGK, Woody Harrelson. MGK, Woody Harrelson. You know what I mean? I don't know what to do. Yeah, man. What do you guys think of this shirt? What do you guys think of this shirt? It's a cool shirt? Yeah. No opinion? Yeah, the guy who sold it to me was like, that shirt will work. Sometimes. In certain places. Really, if you had a different eye color, that shirt would work better. If you had bigger muscles, the shirt would work better. If your skin wasn't like that, you should look more like that guy. And I was like, the mannequin? What? I can't compete with that vanilla skin tone. He doesn't even have any eyes. There's no eyes. There's no emotion on his face. You know what I mean? There's no teeth. He doesn't have any teeth. How can... I don't know. There's no eyes. How can he pull off a shirt if there's no eyeballs? Or eyebrows? Or hair? I don't know. Do you guys ever punch the mannequin sometimes? Yeah, you've never punched a mannequin just because like he fits better in the shirt than you would?
I'm jealous.
You know, I mean, you get jealous of the mannequin, right? You want to pull it off. The broad shoulders, the perfect pecs, right? I don't know. This is where I work out, right here. This is where I work out. Yeah, so somehow I got a girl to date me. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Looking like this, I got a girl to date me. Thank you for the claps. Yeah, yeah. It's cool though, cause like I believe in true love. You know, I believe in true love. I just believe that nobody could really love me. I don't believe that true love affects me. You know. Anybody else have that opinion? Anybody else think? Okay, does anybody here believe in true love? You guys probably true love, right? Yeah, of course. You have to, or the couch, right? That's what you have to do. Oh man. Yeah, man, peace and love and earth and couch. I know what you mean. No, but like it's weird because like my thing is like I'm like never like good enough for the other person, you know? Like some people they like might just like they pick their nose or they don't like the way their eyes look on their face or like their shirt. You know what I mean? But mine's like I just don't feel good inside to be loved. I don't know. It sounded a lot funnier in front of the mirror while I was looking at my big nose. You know what I mean? I'll agree with that. That sounded... I was like, yeah, you should really shave your beard and you don't love yourself, you know? It's crazy, though, because, like, I don't know. It's weird. Like, it's like when you... Have you ever gone on a date at, like, a coffee shop? You know what I mean? Like, can you, like, talk to somebody? You ask them a question, and then they're like, shh, be quiet. But you're drinking this, like, juice that makes you all, like, hyper and energetic, right? So you're like, what's your favorite color? Shh. What do you look for in a companion? Shh. You should drink the coffee through a straw, because that doesn't make your teeth so yellow. That's a fact if you wanted to know, that you should really drink coffee through a straw, so it doesn't make your teeth yellow. And you should really beg your parents to get braces because you'll be 23 years old in a coffee shop because you're self-conscious about the gap in your teeth. Right. You guys probably can't see the gap in my teeth, but I don't know. There's a gap there. I'm going to be really honest. Every time I come up here, I have something planned, and then I see all these books, and it just like blows my mind. I don't know. Like, there's not enough time in the day to read all these books. You know what I mean? Is that why we invented Facebook? So we could just cut down on the book reading? Twitter? Yeah. Are you a Twitter fan? You got Twitter? Snapchat? You like Snapchat? Instagram? Yeah. Snapchat's cool, but like, what if you don't really want to take selfies of yourself? Of your cat? All right. Yeah, of course. Do you think that people like really care about your cat, though? I mean, I hate to be. Do you think that people really care about your cat? Do people?
Yeah, I guess that's
Yes, dearly.
Dearly? What's your favorite caption that you go with?
It depends on the picture. So, like, well, you know, if you're taking a picture of yourself with a blue face mask, probably like, oh my god, Smurfs, but if it's something.
Did you all hear that? Yeah. She said blue face mask, right? We all heard it? Did you rob somebody with your cat? You just took your cat with you, and then you, like, it was like a cat gun, right? It was like a cat gun, right? You just put it as a cat gun, and you're like, all right, meow. Now get down, meow. Get down, meow. I'm taking you for all your books you got, meow. Read this caption, meow. Right, like you're playing Super Troopers. You're like, all right, now, playing the meow game. That's cool. I love middle school. Let's keep on playing that game. I love it. So I'm assuming that what happened was your boyfriend and you got a cat.
Oh, no.
No.
And separate situations. First, if you're kind of bored and like you're just like, kind of like, you take a picture somewhere and like your cat just sitting there, or your dog, whatever. For me, like my best friend sends me an ugly ass or an ugly photo. Take a picture of a blue face mask and say, oh my god, Smurfs. And then of course, naturally, he's gonna upload it to Facebook and notify it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I can't help but notice the blue face mask came back in to play.
Okay, like have you ever like the rejuvenating face mask they buy?
Yeah. Yeah, but they're green.
No.
It's cucumbers, right?
No. This one's dead sea salt or something.
Yeah. Do you ever want to put those cupcakes on your face? You know what I mean? Like that would just. Right, you could put the cupcakes on your face and then have your cat lick it, right? That's what you'd want. That's what you want to do, right? You just put it on your face, right? And then be a frosting, right? And then you could take your hat and put it on top of you, so you could be like sleeping like an old Western person.
I gotta just say, my kitty preferred the broccoli and loved it.
Anybody have a clue what that guy just said? Anybody have a single clue? Anybody? Because first of all, I'm like a dog person, and so I don't think cats like they can decide broccoli or not. Can you even? I can't even spell broccoli. Broccoolli, right? Something like that. Close enough, right? That's all that counts, right? Just like a cat. A cat's close enough to a dog, right? It's close enough, right? They just don't make a lot of noise. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just hanging out here. That's cool though. Like I like pets are cool, but like why do we think that's cool? You know what I mean? Why were we like, I need to show my dominance as a human race, so I'm gonna just get a pet. Get a pet. I used to have a bird. That's cool. Do you guys want? I'm gonna leave you on this. Do you want to know how my bird died? Okay, well you're gonna find out. I know you don't seem very pleased, but you're gonna find out how my bird died. So what happened is I was 19 years old. I was 19 years old and I was living in this apartment that I was. It was just me in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I had a bird. It was me and this bird, and I used to do my dishes in the bathtub. I don't know why I did my dishes in the bathtub. There was some complications between the sink and the dishwasher. I didn't have either of them. So I just did my dishes in the bathtub. And what I would do is I would fill the water up, and then I would put Dawn soap in it, and then I would throw the dishes in there, and then I would just do the dishes later. Like when I wanted to shower, I would take the dishes out, and okay. Then I would shower with the Dawn soap. It's a good exfoliant, right? Yeah, it's the blue face mask, right?
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going with. Yeah, I'm going with the blue exfoliant. But anyway, so it was my bird would fly around, and he wanted to go for a little swim, and he didn't quite make it. I guess it wasn't true love. All right, that's been fun. I'm going to put the stage back together. I've been Joe Beadle. Thanks, guys. I don't want to break anything.
Oh, you're okay. Thank you very much. I'll be thinking about that bird all night. Woo. Poor bird. Okay, we've got Kimberly up next. I don't know what's going on, but she's got a selfie stick here, among other things, and a bag. It looks like a presents. So hang on. So always a treat when you come up, and often a surprise. So.
Hey everyone, my name is Kimberly. So the first song I'm going to be singing today is a song that I wrote, and it's a love song. Hey you there, when I saw your face, I knew that it was meant to be, and that this love will be so strong. As soon as I said, come over and let's chill and take it slow. After a while we started going out, and then we were in love, in love, and I don't want to lose it. So just stay with me and let's make it worth it, because people are saying that we can do what we set our mind to. So I just want to work it out. So, the second song I'm going to be singing is a song that I wrote for my friend, and I'm going to call her up on stage. Gabby, will you please come up? Okay. You ready? Okay. Gabby, you have always been there. I have enjoyed the summer that we shared. You are my best friend. You're my everything. You're my guardian angel. You are my shining light and day. You bring me joy. Whenever we hang out, it's full of joy and laughter. You are my best friend. Whenever I'm down or sad, you put a smile on my face. And for all the times we shared, I can never forget them. Oh, and I got you some gifts. I don't even know how to put this back on. Just open the two that go back.
Got the microphone.
I didn't put it on it too tight.
Thank you so much, Kimberly.
You're welcome.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Let me put this back on.
Oh, you freaking. Just wait. I just wanted to say thank you so much, Kimberly. I almost got in tears. You are so beautiful, and I love you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. There's been talk about cupcakes here and there. Yes, there are cupcakes on this table, and you could put one on each eye later if you wish. I'd recommend you eat them myself. They were from another adventure earlier today, and we had about a dozen left over, and it seemed like the best place to have them. And if you wish, you certainly could take, you don't have to eat it now, you could take it home with you. All right. Tom Garland is back with us. He's been all over the country, and he's promised us a 10-minute shot of comedy. All right? Yep. Come on up.
What's going on? I'm Tom. Hey, how about a round for everybody you saw this evening already? Can we do that real quick? Yeah. That's good. How many people are from Iowa? Can we start with that, or is this tourism here at Uptown Bill's? I know the tourism comes in. You're from Iowa? We got hands. You guys are from Iowa back there? You too as well? Okay, cool. All of us. Hey, can I tell you guys something about Iowa? I've only been home a couple days, but I learned something that I didn't know before. I want to share with you guys. Do you guys know you can leave? Some people in Iowa have no idea. They don't even know you can leave Iowa City. You can get out of this town. You can go to Coralville, get away, see the world, go to the mall, right? Okay. Right. You guys gonna vote this year? Excited? No? I'm gonna vote for Ashley Madison, I decided. Third party, right? I'm in it, right? You guys excited about Ashley Madison? You guys freaked out? Couple people. Dad, you just looked down, right? I see it. That's cool, right? You took your phone out. That's good, right? Yeah, get this for evidence. That's good. Are you guys? Is this Dad, Mom, everybody here? That's cool. When did you guys meet, sir? Can I ask you that? 25 years ago. 25 years ago. Let's hear it for that. That's exciting, right? Yeah. 25 years, man. And how did you meet? Can I ask you?
She was a bartender.
She was a bartender. That's a good way to meet, right? But that's tough. The bartender. How did you get a bartender on? You like the challenge, right? Okay, that's kind of scary. Well, I waited in the alley. That's what I did. And then I approached. Right? That's cool. Right, but there was no online dating back then. It was tough, right? You had to actually do that. You had to go out you had to meet somebody, someplace normal, You had to come out to a coffee shop, kindergarten that's on TV by PATV 18, and this is where you meet somebody, right? This is where you fall in love together. There's girls, there's guys, there's cats with blue stuff on their face, I can feel that love is in the air. These are separate situations. Okay. I'm trying to figure you guys out. I can't figure you guys out over here. You guys look like, has anybody ever seen the movie Four Brothers? This looks like the cast right over here. Yo, man, somebody popped up mobs. Well, let's go to the coffee shop and figure out what we're going to do. Okay, that's enough swearing out of you tonight. No, that's fine. That's good. Oh, is it you? I thought it was her. You swear like a girl, sir. Shit. Oh, sorry. What the hell? I'm sorry, bro. I'm just screwing with you guys. I'm going to go out on a limb. You guys from Mecca? Okay, I've been too. That's good. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. I want to get back into this guy's addictions. Sir, you like to drink. You go out to the bar. You don't remember how you met. No, right? You guys met. What was your first date?
How was it?
What was? Sure. How was it? Whatever.
Out to eat somewhere.
You went out to eat somewhere. You don't remember.
I think it was a horrible buffet.
But you don't remember the name.
It's classic.
You remember the name?
I do. Sirloin Stockade.
No, right? Girl, yeah, see? Chicks remember everything. Isn't that crazy? It's been 25 years. You remember the idea of the buffet he took you out, expensive first date, right? It's stuck in your mind. They do, right? Isn't that the worst part of relationships, that you have to remember everything, right? I think that is the secret to women. I really do. I think that women want men to remember stuff. Right? That's it, right? Isn't that all you wanted in the love song? Just that's what you're singing about, right? Remember the stupid shit. I want you to remember. That's it, right? That's all girls want. Remember when you met me and we were at the bar and you were in the alley and I thought it was creepy, but then you said you like buffets and I like buffets and then we made a daughter and she plays music and it's really good. Remember when we used to do drugs and now we're clean and we go to stuff like this and life can be fun without addictions? Remember when I rubbed the two stuff on my friends? It was two separate occasions. It was two, remember? It was different. Remember? And guys are like, no, we don't remember. Right? I don't remember any of that stuff. I don't want to remember. Men's brains is like a box. Sometimes you put the thing in the box and that's what the focus is on, right? Because that's what's in the box. But then sometimes you can take the object out of the box and there can just be nothing in the box. Women don't know what that's like. Women's brain go bing, 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 bing. Men's don't do right. Even right now, you guys are like, I thought of something. Bing, 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 bing. Nothing in the box for the next 8 minutes, right? But they want you to remember stuff, right? Women, we just want, men want you to forget all the stupid stuff we do, right? We don't want you to remember, right? That's why we meet you in bars, because we want you to forget the entire thing. Like, how did we ever get together? I don't know, but it worked out for us, didn't it? 25 years, honey, can you imagine? Right? Just happy. Is your only kid? You have 3 kids, right? And this is one of the 3. That's crazy. And what ages? And how old are you? Can I ask you that?
14.
You're 14. You're very talented for 14. And how? Yeah, you're really good. And so you other kids are how old? Twin brother. An 18-year-old girl. So you were like, let's have one more kid. And then God was like, let's have 3. And you were like, why? Right. And what do you do, sir? Can I? It does happen. Yeah, babies happen. That does happen. What is it? What? You're a civil engineer? That's cool. And what do you do, ma'am?
Manager.
You're a manager? Of what? These guys' ears perked up. Manage? What do you manage? You manage what?
Of people.
Of people. Okay, right. All right, so you're in the mob. I can tell from your vagueness. I perform out in Las Vegas, ma'am. I've met mobsters before, and this is how they talk. What do you do, Jim? I am a manager. What do you do? What does anybody do? What do you do? I manage people. Shut up, all right? I'll kill you. I know 4 brothers, all right? They're hanging at a coffee shop down the street. They're checking out books, but they'll be down here. You what? What's that? Oh, in the medical clinic. That's cool. Can I ask you something about the medical world I've never understood? Why is it on the front of the ambulance, it actually says ambulance, but spelled backwards that you can read? Who the hell doesn't know that's an ambulance behind them? It's like, honey, pull over. The ice cream man has some serious product to move. And they've changed their song. I think that's a Decepticon. Let's get out of here. That's crazy.
Because my chest is in the background.
Your what's in the background? Your chest? Okay. You were right. Sir, I normally get a pretty good read on people, but that one was, that was a Mad Libs. Okay. Cool. Right. Makes you think you were never that bad, right? Sorry to you, sir. What's your name, dude? Can I ask you?
My name is Nathan.
Nathan, that's cool. And Nathan, what do you do?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist? That's cool, man. You do paintings?
Yeah, I do. I do a lot of paintings. Besides, I'm a massage therapist, so I'm a CMT, but I'm an artist.
That's actually kind of cool. An artist and a massage therapist.
Art.
Oh, you got it hanging up in here?
Well, yeah.
Is it the tiger?
Well, yeah.
Which one?
But
All of them?
the one in the upper corner.
All right, Tom, you're pointing to the sun chips. I got a pretty open mind, but that's not art. Can you imagine that? Like, hey, can I get one of those bags of sun chips? That's actually my art. Like, all right, dude. Well, I'm hungry. So, oh, sorry.
Is like that one's not for sale. That's his.
Oh, okay.
Plus, though, then in the other room, there's one other one that's a self-portrait, which is not for sale.
Nice.
There's the quote-unquote lucky third one, and it happens to be very popular, and it's kind of small, and you'll see it later. So,
It's cool.
check it out. Buy it. Help me.
Buy this guy's shit. That's great. Everybody's got to make a living, right? For real. All got to find our thing, right? You need to find the job that works for you, right? You like being an artist?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I've been an artist for over 3 years.
Yeah, you like it. You like what you do. You like telling people what to do at the hospital? Yeah, you like getting people in trouble, and you can't wear that. Your hair's supposed to be up, right? Yeah. You like engineering, civil? I don't know what you do. I just I didn't get through enough classes in college before I just started learning how to do bar tricks. But, you know, you gotta like what you do. All right. I like what I do, but I don't know what's ever going to be enough for me with it. This is a weird job because I travel all over the place and I talk to different people. And sometimes, I mentioned I perform out in Las Vegas, sometimes you do. And I thought that's at first what I wanted with it. I thought that I wanted my art to be seen on a cool level, you know? And then when you get into it, it doesn't matter, you know, where your art gets seen, whether it's in Las Vegas or here in Uptown Bills. I think the only thing that's ever going to do it for me is I'm going to show up to work one night and everybody's going to be dead. I think that's going to be it, right? You get me. You're the only other crazy one. You and me can get out of here, right? We're like minds. We think alike. Let's take on the world together, right? That's what I think is going to be enough, because I've played huge sold-out shows, and I've played shows to nobody. And as you get going with it, you finally just realize it's all the same. So what do I care, right? It's never going to be enough for me. It's never going to justify whatever I sought out to do when I first started, right? It's all gotten so convoluted. Now, at this point, I just want to show up. Like, I want there to be people at the show. I don't want to not be a popular act, but I want to show up and just everybody's dead. Like a food poisoning Amadeus thing, and just everyone's just laying there. Or maybe like a No Country for Old Men thing where everybody's just got the red dot, and right, and there's a bunch of cash, and I take the money, and you and me go, right? We cut our genitalia off. We are Caitlyn Jenner, right? We have our own reality show, and we go, and we bring these guys with us, and they're our film crew, and you and me. So what's your name? Cody? You like the idea of wearing a dress, Cody? Come on, man. Think about the freedom. Yeah, you'd look good in that dress. I agree, right? All right, you go change outfits and come back. We'll do a whole different show. All right, your 14-year-old can't be at that one. Sorry, there's age restrictions on that. That's nuts. I gotta stop talking in a second, don't I? I'm getting pretty close to the. Okay, thank you. All right. I'll talk to you guys in a second. You guys are weird. I'm talking to Cody right now. Cody, what should I do after this? What's up? Welcome.
Thank you.
What if you didn't know what this was right now and you just walked in? What if you tuned in on PATV right now and you don't know what this is, right? I think some of you are sitting here and you already still don't know what this is because you didn't hear the brief part where he's like, this guy's a comedian. And then they just came up on stage and now I'm just yelling at everybody, picking people out of the crowd and stuff like that, right? Right. All right, we already established he doesn't make any sense. I know that went over your head. He's an artist. Okay, he's eccentric. Let him be, right? I gotta get out of here, guys. This has been fun. But yeah, I swear, there's probably someone on PATV right now that's just flipping through channels, has no idea. I would just like to catch them right now, like, "Hail Satan!" And they don't have a clue, right? They're just like, "What was that? Was that a public channel?" We have some snow cancellations today, and all your children are dead. like, okay. Remember the children you took to school? Right? You guys are fun. I like Uptown Bills, man. Every day is a holiday in here. They don't know which one it is, but every day is a holiday. Got all the Christmas decorations. I think that's what all the holidays should be, right? I think we should gather together with our friends. It doesn't matter who we are, right? It doesn't matter if we're a crazy cat lady, right? Or we're singers and artists, right? Or if we, hate our jobs and wish things could have been different that night in the bar, Right? All we want, that is funny. Thank you, sir. That's a polite heckle. I appreciate that one. I'll take you on the road with me if you're going to say stuff like that during my show. He's funny. Pay him more. Upgrade his room. Okay, cool. I'm sleeping in my car. All right. Here's the thing, guys. I think one big holiday, and that's be it, right? We can all agree on. I want to put all traditions aside. Just have one big holiday where we do all this stuff at once. I want to be at an Easter egg hunt at a haunted house. Somebody's just there to scare the hell out of you. Boo! I'm sorry, man. Merry Christmas. Here's a turkey. You wash it down with some of this green beer. I put it in a Mayday basket for you. If your tooth falls out and you shove it in the turkey's ass, $1 shoots out the other end. Tooth Fairy's not a holiday. Okay, I'm Tom Garland. I had fun. I gotta go. Thanks. Sorry, man.
All right, thank you so much. Actually, I knew you were coming tonight, so I hid the Thanksgiving napkins. They're in the napkin basket, but they're at the bottom because I knew he would look around for something to make fun of. So, all right, that is it for tonight. We're delighted that you came. We do this every week at 7 o'clock. If you'd like to sign up for next week, the sign-up sheet is on the side of the pop cooler, or you can email us at uptownbills.com. We also next week are going to have a night just for spoken word, poetry, and other kinds of readings, either your own or authors you like, and that's Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. So spoken word on Wednesday at 7, and open mic on Thursday at 7, and then next week on Saturday our Ralston Creek Fair. Thank you so much, and have a nice evening.